I welcome all of I request Professor H.S. Subramanya to escort all the dignitaries of the stage. Thank you, Chinmay, for the beautiful rendition of the devotional song. So, we would like to welcome our Chancellor, Professor M.K. Sridhar. We are all very proud that he has received the Padma Shri Award. I would like to request a round. So we would like to invite Dr. Kiran Mazumdar Shaw. Please, a huge round of applause. Ma'am needs no introduction. She is guiding our School of Biosciences at Chanakya University. I would also like to invite Professor L.S. Shashidharaji. He is the Director of NCBS. I would like to invite our Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Mr. M.P. Kumarji.
Chancellor.
Yes. We would like to request a welcome gift for the Chancellor. We also welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor H.S. Ashok Ji. We also welcome our Chanakya University CEO, Shri Nagaraj Reddy Ji. We also welcome Professor H.S. Subramania. He is the Director of IBAB. Thank you, sir. Now I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor H.S. Ashok Ji, to give the introductory address.
Ellarigu namaskara. So good afternoon to everybody, dignitaries on the dais, off the dais. I take this opportunity to introduce a small introduction about our university. So probably the main theme of our university is creating knowledge, transformational leadership, and holistic development. So in this aspect, we have three components. One is teaching, another is research, another is the extension. So within a span of 2.5 years, we are proud to say that we started with teaching with 3 schools. The next year we started with the 4th school. And today we are starting the 5th school. That's where the Biological School of Biosciences is coming in. So the first 3 schools emphasized on the teaching component. The 4th one, that is on the School of Governance, Law and Public Policy, tried to extend on to the outer world. And now we have the focus on the research component is concerned. The School of Biosciences is expected and has a dream of entering into the research field is concerned. Within these 2.5 years, we also proud to say that we have conducted 2 international conferences and the proceedings are about to come. This is one aspect of it. Now today marks another major event in the the university, Chanakya University. That's where we are, with the help of Mazumdar Foundation. We are starting with the support of that. We are launching the Biological School of Biological Sciences is concerned, and with the able leadership of and the guidance from the Board of Governors and Academic Council and International Advisory Council, I am sure and I ensure that the school as well as the university will progress further with a great speed, and probably the expectations of the Board of Governors and the donators will definitely be able to achieve it within a short period of time. Thank you very much.
I would like to thank Professor H.S. Ashok for the remarks. I request Professor H.S. Subramania to talk about our School of Biosciences at Chanakya University.
Good afternoon to all of you. It's a really very momentous occasion in the university today that we are inaugurating the School of Biosciences at the university. Personally, I'm really very delighted to be part of this effort to establish the School of Biosciences, actually which is culminating in today's event as an inauguration. The effort has been going on for the past several months. The idea of the School of Biosciences itself came about with a discussion of the leadership at the university with Dr. Kiran Mazumdar Shah. Of course, Kiran is always very encouraging and supportive. With her encouragement and supportiveness, the idea of school was born. Of course, we had many brainstorming sessions with eminent scientists across the globe, which led to a sort of a foundational plan of execution of the School of Biosciences. The School of Biosciences at Chanakya University will engage in high-quality education and training, research with a translational aspiration, with the goal of bridging science and society, and supporting startup entrepreneurship in the are the mind drivers or driving forces of economic and social development in any country. Particularly in India, if we have to really reap the demographic benefits with 65% of the youth population, we need to really focus on the high-end skill development. They will learn about or get used to the application of bioinformatics and big data analysis in synthetic biology. The School of Biosciences will also collaborate with other universities and organizations across the globe to offer novel education programs, twinning programs, or joint degree programs, and so on and so forth. We would also focus on developing online resources that will benefit the students, and also it will help us achieving a scale. So the School of Biosciences, in addition to education and training, will also be engaged in cutting-edge research, particularly in the emerging areas of biosciences such as big data biology, synthetic biology, genomics, disease biology, and bioengineering, and so on and so forth. Of course, while generating knowledge, research at the School of Biosciences will also focus on its application for the benefit of the society. So, therefore, we will collaborate with other organizations, academia, industry, hospitals, and so on and so forth to undertake large research programs that are relevant to the country and the society. And with the collaboration, we will be able to make an impact on these research areas. Technology is actually the key driver of any socio-economic development in today's world and shape the future of our country and the world. Of course, startups are at the forefront of this innovation, continuously pushing the boundaries of technology, as well as introducing disruptive solutions in various sectors. You can see that India's startup ecosystem has been growing exponentially, and therefore there is a huge demand for incubation facilities as well. The School of Biosciences will establish down the line a state-of-the-art incubation center to support the startup entrepreneurship and cater to this demand. Particularly, I feel a university ecosystem will be very useful because we have so much of interdisciplinary expertise available at the university that will greatly benefit the startup entrepreneurs. Of course, it is very fortunate that we have the support and guidance of Kiran Mazumdar. She is a visionary and a great motivator. I had the opportunity to work under her guidance for the past about 8 years or so at IBAB. She happens to be the founding member of IBAB as well. Kiran has contributed immensely to whatever IBAB has achieved today. In particular, I am very happy that I will continue that association with Kiran going forward as part of the School of Biosciences. I am sure School of Biosciences will become a truly world-class school with the support and guidance of the able leadership at the Chanakya University, as well as visionaries and well-wishers such as Kiran. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Subramanya sir, for sharing your views in the Prastavik. So I would like to request all the dignitaries on the dais to please light the lamp for the symbolic inauguration of the School of Biosciences. And now I request all the dignitaries to do a symbolic unveiling of the School of Biosciences booklet.
We at Chanakya University are privileged to unveil the Chanakya School of Biosciences, supported by Mazumdar Philanthropy and mentored by the visionary leader and founder of Biocon Limited and member of the International Advisory Committee at Chanakya University, Dr. Kiran Mazumdar.
Now we
University School of Biosciences. We believe that every student has the potential to make a difference in the world through scientific research and innovation. At Chanakya, we provide a rigorous and comprehensive curriculum that fosters critical thinking, problem-solving skills, entrepreneurship mindset, and hands-on experience designed to provide a strong foundation in the fundamental principles of biosciences. Commencing a journey of intense research and academic development, the identified thrust areas include genomics, computational biology, disease biology, and bioengineering. The academic highlights of the Chanakya School of Biosciences focuses on liberal and transdisciplinary education, hands-on experience for practical knowledge through projects and laboratory sessions, cutting-edge research into contemporary issues concerning life sciences, and capstone project which ensure that the students have a holistic understanding of learning and applied academics. The programs that are being offered on the year of inceptions include PG Diploma Program in Bioinformatics and Synthetic Biology. The school shall also offer PhD or doctoral programs in the area of biological sciences. The Board of Studies include Professor R. Saudamini, Professor H.S. Savitri, Dr. Sanjay Ghosh, Professor M.R.N. Murthy, and Professor N.B. Ramachandra, recognized at a global level as researchers and academicians par excellence. Our scientific advisory board members include Professor H.S. Subramania, Dr. Shekhar Mande, Professor Ramaswamy Subramanian, Dr. Abhigyan Satyam, Dr. Anurag Mairal, Dr. Vipin Chaturvedi, and Dr. Rishikesh Pandey. I'm pleased to present the faculty who shall be guiding the School of Biosciences include Dr. Krishna Kurtakoti, Dr. Shubhada Hegde, Dr. Meenakshi Iyer, Dr. Priyadarshan Kinatukara, Dr. Shilpi Jain, and Dr. Abhipsa Mishra.
Thank you. That was the video on the School of Biosciences. So now I would like to request our guest, Professor L.S. Shashidhara, to share his views on this occasion.
Thanks, Meenakshi. Thank you very much for our invitation. But I didn't know that Subramania would ask me to come on the dais and speak here. I was thinking that I would be one of the members in the audience. Anyway, happy to note the launch of this School of Biosciences of Chanakya University. Meenakshi, you kept mentioning symbolic launch, symbolic unveiling and kind of thing. I think you already started with a bang. You have a fantastic lab, you have a good faculty and good student. What else you need? You already started. No symbolism anymore here. And I think it's just for the sake of young students and faculty here, I thought I'll give some historical perspective to beginning of any university, any program, particularly in the context of education. I also have some experience of working with a university, private university, Ashoka University. Ashoka happens to be the grandson of Chandragupta. Chandragupta's minister was Chanakya. So in a way, there is some connection to me and this university, I guess. India turned 75 years since independence. We say we are the fourth or fifth largest economy. We are, on the path of, full development and so forth. And the next 25 years is going to be transformational. Well, we started all in 1947, and India gave, under Nehru's leadership, maximum importance to education. It took about 25 years to prepare the human resources, because we started with 10% or so literacy, with hardly 1% who could contribute to nation building. And from that, you had to first build, by democratizing the knowledge, by democratizing education, we had to build the nation by generating educated human resources. That's what happened in the first 25 years. Next 25 years was taking the benefit of educated people for transforming the country to address the most basic problems of food, nutrition, and so forth, which happened in the next 25 years. That is the first 50 years of independence. And benefit of all that happened in the first 50 years started with liberalization of economy, which announced in 1991, July 24th, then Finance Minister Manmohan Singh. And what we have seen today, the transformation of India in the last 25 years, is the benefit of the first 25 years of focusing on education. But does it mean that we can simply continue exactly the way it started in 1947? We need to change the education system itself, because the world has changed so much. Because of internet, because of globalization, the educational system also has to change. And the careers, until last 50 to 75 years, we used to prepare people for specific skills which the society needed, so that we can generate more jobs in that particular domain. Today, we don't need to do that way. We actually can train students to create their own jobs, right? Rather than go and apply for specific jobs are already available, like bank officers or insurance officers. What was it 50 years ago, which was most common, right? Jobs. Today, there are only one job which is certain, which is available to everyone if they want to. The job market in India is going to be the teacher's job. Even with so much of development, the gross enrollment ratio in higher education is still only 28%. And if you have to reach something like 50%, which is what most developed countries have, we need to double the number of schools, number of colleges, number of teachers, and current from the current one. We actually were to triple the number of teachers. In fact, we are actually very, very shortage of number of teachers. Irrespective of what you learn, how you learn, what is important for you is to prepare yourself for the future. Whatever we teach here, whatever we try to sort of train you here is based on our understanding of today. But tomorrow's is yours. We don't know what the tomorrow is going to be like. The job that we think is available today may not be available 5 years or 10 years from now. So for that, we need to impart to the students 4 major skills. One is self-learning skills, analytical ability, critical thinking, and scientific temperament, right? If these 4 skills had to be imparted, the only way we can do this by integrating research and teaching, and that's exactly what Chanakya is aiming to do. And I'm really happy to see the labs and their curriculum and their, in fact, they have not yet started thinking about undergraduate syllabus. I'm sure at some point when you start thinking, there will be more research integrated curriculum and teaching. And once you do small projects or long project, doesn't matter. Once you do some research, automatically you learn these 4 major skills that I just mentioned. And these are the 4 skills which are also envisioned as part of the outcome of new education policy, that if India has to move to the next stage of its development towards sustainable development, not just simply development, because the environment is under severe threat and we need to protect the environment and at the same time, continue to, provide resources for other people who are underprivileged currently. And if you have to do that, we need to prepare our, the next generation of citizens having these 4 skills, which is what NEP also envisioned. And only thing we could do is by integrating research and teaching. And I'm happy that Chanakya is aiming in that direction. And I'm sure you will succeed well. And all the best to Chanakya University and the School of Biosciences. Thank you very much.
We thank you, sir, for the inspiring words. We will definitely incorporate research sustainability ideas into our teaching program at School of Biosciences. Now I request for a short video on Kiran Mazumdar Shaw ma'am to be played on the screen.
On this occasion, we are pleased to announce the launch of the School of Biosciences under the patronage and support of Dr. Kiran Mazumdar Shaw. The founder, chairperson and managing director of Biocon Limited, Dr. Shaw is recognized as among the 100 most influential icons across the world for her business leadership and social philanthropy. A member of the International Advisory Council at Chanakya University, Dr. Shaw's accomplishments have transformed the domain of life sciences and millions of lives across the world. She has been recognized through numerous awards across the world, including Padma Bhushan by the Government of India and the Knight of the National Order of the French Legion of Honor. We believe that the establishment of the School of Biosciences shall herald a new era in industry-academia collaboration and a new age of experiential learning.
Thank you. I now request Kiran Mazumdar Shaw ma'am to please address us at this occasion.
Yellarigu Namaskara. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm absolutely delighted to be here to mark an exciting milestone in the journey of this emerging knowledge leader, Chanakya University, as we formally inaugurate the Chanakya School of Biosciences. I am extremely confident and I'm filled with optimism that this school will live up to its promise of being a center of scientific exploration and furthermore, a part of a very vibrant ecosystem of scientific innovation. Firstly, I want to extend my congratulations to the founders of the Chanakya University who have worked tirelessly to bring this ambitious endeavor to fruition. By integrating Indian knowledge systems with global teaching pedagogy, we are fostering an environment that nurtures creativity, critical thinking, and cross-disciplinary collaboration. The establishment of the Chanakya School of Biosciences represents a bold step forward in our collective pursuit of leveraging education and research to address pressing global challenges which encompass healthcare all the way to environmental sustainability. And I am particularly honored to support this initiative in order to empower the next generation of thought leaders. Together, we envision the School of Biosciences as a hub of excellence where groundbreaking research and innovation will thrive. The study of biosciences holds immense promise for the advancement of India's development agenda across multiple fronts. And if I may say so, biology is the new frontier. I think the world recognizes biology as the new frontier and at the fulcrum of multidisciplinary science. As we navigate the complexities of the modern world, the study of biosciences emerges as a linchpin in addressing some of our most pressing challenges, which have been enunciated very well in the United Nations Sustainability Development Goals. First and foremost, biosciences does hold the key to advancing affordable healthcare for a country like India. With a population of over 1 billion people, access to quality healthcare remains a significant concern. Biosciences gives us the tools to revolutionize healthcare delivery, making it more accessible, affordable, and effective for all segments of society. From the development of novel therapeutics, diagnostics, and devices to the implementation of precision medicine, biosciences offers a pathway towards personalized and targeted healthcare interventions that can vastly improve treatment outcomes and save lives. Furthermore, biosciences play a pivotal role in controlling environmental pollution and safeguarding our planet for future generations. As we grapple with the far-reaching consequences of climate change and environmental degradation, the need for sustainable solutions has never been more urgent. By harnessing the power of biosciences, we can develop innovative strategies for mitigating pollution, waste management, conservation of natural resources, and of course, renewable energy. Whether it is through bioremediation techniques to clean up contaminated environments or the development of enzymatic alternatives to traditional industrial processes, biosciences offers a toolkit for building more sustainable and a much more resilient world. In addition, biosciences has the potential to drive significant improvements in agricultural productivity, which of course translates to food security. As a predominantly agrarian society, India faces the dual challenge of feeding a growing population while mitigating the impact of climate change on agricultural yields. Through advancements in areas such as crop genetics, agricultural biotechnology, and precision farming techniques, biosciences can help farmers enhance crop resilience, increase yields, and reduce dependence on harmful agrochemicals. By ensuring a steady and nutritious food supply, biosciences can uplift rural livelihoods, alleviate poverty, and promote inclusive economic growth across our country. I would now like to really spend a few minutes on STEM and STEM education. Today, India leads the global race for top tech talent. And it is all because of India's growing scientific and technological focus. We produce the largest STEM workforce in the world. India adds over 2 million graduates annually to the STEM pool every year. To add to the STEM advantage, India has the biggest pool of graduates with English proficiency. Not only that, India leads the world in the percentage of women STEM graduates. Almost 50% of Indians who graduate in STEM disciplines are women. In the globally competitive marketplace, characterized by an increasing demand for STEM-related skills, India does have a clear advantage over the rest of the world. It is said that India is poised to become the largest provider of human resources in the world. Over 25% of the incremental global workforce over the next decade will come from India. The critical factor that differentiates India from China is our country's younger demographics. At present, over half of India's population is below the age of 30, which means India has the largest number of millennials and Gen Zs on the planet. My own entrepreneurial journey is deeply rooted in STEM education. Over 45 years ago, I started my company Biocon as a scientist with an impossible dream of putting Indian biotechnology on the world map. I was 25 when I embarked on my entrepreneurial journey. Without any business education or financial backing, I was in uncharted territory. And I really owe it to my STEM education that gave me the confidence to build a biotech company from scratch. Through my graduate and postgraduate years, I imbibed the qualities of curiosity, creativity, and innovative thinking. STEM education certainly helped me to develop traits like critical and analytical thinking, problem solving, risk taking, and of course, finally, over the years, leadership. I can confidently say that my success in life are an ode to STEM education in bioscience and bioengineering, which I received not only in our country, but also through cross-learning in Australia. In today's rapidly evolving world, the need for sustainable solutions to complex problems have never been greater. The Chanakya School of Biosciences will play a pivotal role in driving forward scientific discovery and technological advancements with a focus on emerging areas, which you've heard before, everyone repeating that it's all going to be about computational biology, genomics, synthetic biology, disease biology, and of course, bioengineering. But apart from this, I think it is really about an era of convergence of technologies. And therefore, we must really leverage the power of multidisciplinary and cross-disciplinary learning. And as we embark on this journey, I'm confident that under the leadership of globally acclaimed scientists and scholars, the School of Biosciences will become a catalyst for transformative change. This afternoon, I had the privilege of interacting with the newly recruited faculty under the leadership of Professor Subramanya. And of course, I'm also delighted to see that we already have a very distinguished scientific advisory board and of course, a the scholastic advice that we are getting from many of the leading academicians. In closing, I extend my warmest congratulations to Chanakya University on the launch of the School of Biosciences. May this new chapter mark the beginning of a fruitful partnership dedicated to shaping a better future for generations to come. Thank you and namaskar.
Thank you for your support and guidance, ma'am, and for sharing the impact of STEM education and the role of biosciences in health and economic growth. Thank you, ma'am. So now it gives me immense honor to request our Honorable Chancellor, Padma Shri M.K. Sridhar ji, to please give the presidential address.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. The launch of Chanakya School of Biosciences in Chanakya University has just happened in the hands of Dr. Kiran Mazumdar Shah and so many other luminaries in this field. I feel, as Dr. Kiran said, this is a very, very significant chapter in the growth of Chanakya University. As Chanakyan, I feel very proud and privileged to participate in this, where the School of Biosciences is being launched. I really, from the bottom of heart, on behalf of Chanakya University, thank personally Dr. Kiran Mazumdar Shah, as well as Mazumdar Shah Philanthropy, all those who are involved in the Board of Studies, the Scientific Advisory Committee, and all others who have made this to be launched and possible today. I feel that the school is being launched today, but the faculty have already joined few months back. The faculty have joined, and the laboratory was also launched today. The school is being launched after the recruitment of faculty and after development of the lab. That shows the direction of the School of Biosciences in Chanakya University. This is how the STEM education that Dr. Kiran referred to has to happen. I think it's a very, very important chapter in the evolution and development of Chanakya University. And I feel that even though many of the students and faculty present here may not be part of STEM education, but with multidisciplinarity being the rule of Chanakya University, all of us will be benefited by this presence as well as participation. So I once again take this opportunity to thank Dr. Kiran and Mazumdar Shah Philanthropy and all others who have made this possible. I think we'll have to only wish and greet is not enough. We need to live that reality. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your views with us. So, you're an inspiration to all of us. Now, I would like to request our Pro Chancellor to render the vote of thanks.
Ellargu namaskara. We have come to the last part of the program today. And as many speakers have already mentioned, today is definitely one of the historic days as far as the Chanakya University is concerned. Because this is the launch of the 5th school in the university. We have crossed now 1.5 years of existence, and the 5th school has started. And this school is very special compared to every other school. As our Chancellor Sridhar mentioned, I think this school is taking probably the best route in evolving itself, because right from the thought and what needs to be done, the scientific advisory board, all that activity has happened in a very, very systematic, sequential, chronological order. I don't think we have had any school had this opportunity of starting the school after having the lab ready, the faculty ready, and also the direction and charter very, very clear. And this, I think, the whole credit should go to Kiran Mazumdar Shah, because this is how systematically she thinks about whatever she does. And that is exactly why she has become an icon and also a model for everybody else. You just heard her. She started her journey as an entrepreneur at the age of 25. I think many of you sitting here have not even crossed it. So please remember, you also have an opportunity to be like her one day. And that is how you have to dream. And these are the kind of personalities, icons, which I don't think you will get in many other places to interact with and personally meet and talk to them. And this is probably one of the fortunes of Chanakya University, because so far we have been able to garner the support of such world-class leaders in various walks of life to help us. And I still remember when we were looking to see how to start the university and what we have to do, Kiran Mazumdar Shah is one of the first persons for us to go and approach. And the kind of support and the encouragement she gave the day one, that itself is a great inspiration for us to move forward and do what we did. And not only that, she has funded the school, supported through ideas, gave directions, and also suggested who should lead the school. And of course, she keeps inquiring about how the whole development is going on. That means the kind of interest she takes in each of these activities is an excellent example for all of us to learn. So I must thank Kiran Mazumdar Shah, not just for the School of Biosciences, but to be the inspiration for Chanakya University. And that is the most important thing which she has contributed to us. And I'm sure the School of Biosciences will become the flagship program, flagship school in Chanakya University. Not only in Chanakya University, this will be one of the best centers for bioscience research in the country and outside. That's what I think, I hope, under the leadership of Subramanya, who already told about how the journey is going to look like. I'm sure we will have excellent programs coming up and the research coming out of the school, and that will become the model for the rest of the schools also within the university. I also thank Professor Shashidhara, the director of NCBS to be present here, which is one of the pioneering institutions in the country. And we have the support of people like him. And we have Subramanya, who is the torchbearer for the school. And I'm sure he will take this to the next level of journey for the school and also for the university. So I take the opportunity to thank everybody who supported this activity and wish the school to become the best model for everyone, everywhere. Thank you.
Thank you, MP Kumarji, for sharing your views. Now I would like to request the Chancellor and the Pro-Chancellor to kindly provide Dr. Kiran Mazumdar Shaw ma'am with a token of appreciation. Thank you. Now I would like to request our Vice Chancellor, Professor H.S. Ashokji, to kindly provide a token of appreciation to Professor L.S. Shashidhara, NCBS Director. I would like to thank all the esteemed guests, the invited guests and dignitaries here, and the staff and students at Chanakya University who are present here. Thank you. So now I request all of you to stand up for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता